my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house.
It's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but don't fear, we've got football to perk up our spirits as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
On one, ready? Here we go. Don!
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Steeler defense, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number 1 and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. Now it's Burrow. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
180, 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
11 mighty. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Well, that went too high and incomplete. The Bengals had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these 2 probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Here we go. 12. They can't.
From midfield now, Burrow. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. And they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
16 yards on the play. He's now 3rd down.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop. 180.
Burrow looking to pass. going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that. Ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. He'll try to do it himself. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. He will find his man Chase complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Howard. Throwing to start the drive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Howard. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get followed out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now the first carry here for the running back. Still going inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Dances by him. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has a little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
You look at the Steeler defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. but nothing doing on that one.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try to find a way to win.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. 2nd and 4. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak it.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
180.
Back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Ryan Rico now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That's pulled in at the 32. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's Howard throwing to start the drive. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt part of it because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Bengals take over first and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 38. Now Burrow. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up second down.
At the 37-yard line.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This one complete to Yoshibas. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. To the air again, Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here we go. 11. Hot. 11. 11. Hot.
Burrow will throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Howard. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this all the way inside the Cincy 20. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bengals' 15-yard line.
Looking to throw. Howard. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Howard. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Come on, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. That was short with the Gesicki. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
The 38-yard line.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Back to throw here. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
11 MT, tape.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This one completes out of Pierce. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw. Howard. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
And the Steelers 1st down.
catch is made by Metcalf. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
27 yards. That's another Steelers first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
His kick is
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Bengals 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for return.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll try and do this himself. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Boswell's kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
My